welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Penn State Nittany Lions. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Nittany Lions will put total leather and we'll get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Indiana's offense will have the football first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent. Both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names.
Turning it on! And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man, just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Looking downfield, it's Gray. Pulls it in, it's Meyer. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Trying to... It's a fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. I guess in this case, the scramble giveth and the scramble taketh away, and the ball was taken away.
And I'm not sure if he just didn't see an open guy downfield or if his receivers didn't do a good enough job on the scramble rule getting open. But at the end, quarterback held on to it way too long. That allowed the defense to catch up to him and create the takeaway.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards at pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
The Nittany Lions come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Running the red zone, it's Williams. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Good, right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
Looking downfield, it's Gray. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Hard running there. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Takes a handoff. It's Wolf. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. So they've put up some, and the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Rousseau. Good, solid tackle.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Trying to burn this defensive back. He's got it on the right. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got a man. It's Williams. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Looking to throw again. Caught near the sticks. It's Vick. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Nittany Lions have this offense rolling. Might be looking to run. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast, win our conference. Well, this is step 1. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference plays. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, their players have had this game circled all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide-out level noise. Going to try to get it himself. The last thing you need is this guy getting knocked around. Wisely avoids the hit with the slide. The Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard. out of the gun. The inside handoff, looking for a crease. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 35. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Barker. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Hoosiers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Right on the money. Oh, he's got some space. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. We expected points. We've gotten some early, up 13-7 as they go back on the attack. Back to throw, it's Pryor. He uncorks one deep. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got it down the left side. And the defense was on its heels after that long completion. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. First play of the period, 1st down here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
And this offense continues to have some success. And I'll tell you what, when it gets down to it and you need a play, they're starting to find this playmaker. You can tell the QB looks for him. That's 3 TDs now in 4 games, and I think they'll keep feeding the big fella.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. we're in for a ball game.
These old girders are rocking on third down here at Beaver Stadium. Looking to throw, it's Gray. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Myers. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. So now it's second and long. The play action fake. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
You gotta like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's gonna pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Unloads to the right. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
Well, the defense just needs to do a better job on that critical situation. That was a golden opportunity to get off the field, but quarterback and receiver, they were just better on that one. Nice throw. Nice job by the receiver getting his feet in bounds.
Finds his tight end. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
They'll run play action. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. And the Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. He might just try to kick it away from the return man because he housed the first one. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Picks up the first down, still moving. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. He's in open space downfield. There he goes. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. The run from the shotgun. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He tries to take the top off. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. Dropping back, it's Gray. It's complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Pocket breaking down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The Hoosiers send out the punt unit. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive.
And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw on 1st down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Looking for a crease to the left. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. On the run, it's Wolf. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on 3rd down. Pressure coming. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. And the Hoosiers will punt this one away. Wants to return it. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Give to the back. Breaks into the open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. The Nittany Lions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Pryor. He lets one fly deep. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Let's send the tight end in motion. Now the play fake. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play, forcing the incompletion.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Never a doubt. That cuts into this deficit. It's now 20-10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. USF is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Jim Leavitt, this has not been a blowout today in Tampa. They're up by 5 over Southern Miss. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Denmark. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold on.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. Here's a heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Finds his man. It's White. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Looking for a crease. It's Wolf.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Makes the grab. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. DB's right up on the receivers. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off play action. With the catch, it's Williams. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. To the air, it's Gray. Unloads it downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll get rid of it. Got his man to the left. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Right down the middle. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking downfield on first down. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires deep toward the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half.
We're just about ready to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustment.
Brings it down on the right side. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. He'll try to do it himself. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking for a man. It's Pryor. Unloads to the wideout. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you...
He's got it inside the 25. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. The throw to the outside is complete. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The give is to Williams. Touchdown, Penn State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy has been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number. This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Gray. Fires to the wideout. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Wolf. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Lost 1 on that last one, it's 2nd and 11.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Off the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Meyer. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Makes the catch. It's Griffin. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. The Hoosiers have moved it inside the 20. Leaves it with the back. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Looking to throw for it. Works the middle of the field. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Wants to throw. It's Gray. Oh, they're after him. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Arkansas State handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one.
Turning it on! Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The Nittany Lions, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Snagged in the middle, it's White.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom, I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. And the Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To throw, it's Pryor. Buys a little time. Trying to escape and get it himself. Across the 25, he's got room. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. A first down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you've got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
And the Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Penn State! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Gray. Makes the grab. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. The Hoosiers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Leaves it with the running back. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. Inside a minute to go here in the 3rd. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Barker. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Catch in the middle, it's Myers. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Off play action on first down. Working that left side now. He goes out of bounds, and that'll take us to the start of the fourth quarter. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. The give is to Williams. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. He wants it all. Touchdown, Indiana! Fitted in the window for the score.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling, and you're down by 1,000. But I like that they continue to fight.
41, Indiana, 20.
And he's going to bring this one out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff. He'll be stopped at the 17. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, Dave. Oh, he's got some space. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
Breaks into the open on the left. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Martin. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. And the Hoosiers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Soft spot in the middle. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Hoosiers will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. Plows through the defense. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. To the ground with the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Hoosiers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Back to the ground game on the left. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got him downfield. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Penn State! That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he uses a stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down.
We know this defense loves to play a lot of zone coverage, so you're seeing this offense now attacking that. They're letting the receivers find the soft spots in the zones so they can advance the football.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Caught behind the line. It's Williams. There he goes. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Williams.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He's looking deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The running back has it. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Trying play action. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Under fire. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. And the Hoosiers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive. Touchdown, Indiana! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
Snagged out of the air. Breaks into the open. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Nittany Lions have taken it inside the 20. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Offside defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in week 4. I think we can just about blow the candles out on this one. It's all over.
No doubt, it's over. But you know what, Reese? These stats aren't over. They count for postseason awards, so I'm all for piling on the stats, running up the score, offense, get the stats.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, running back gets the give. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The option look. He will not pick up the first down. The desperation play, and that one might have sealed their fate. This offense has it with really good field position. To the air, it's Van Buren. Rushes on him. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Vic.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and